This tutorial is how to upload a picture into a Google slide. So what I'm going to do is open up my Google Classroom page. So I'm going to go into my school folder. In order to do this, I need the Classroom app, the Slides app, and the Google Drive app. So to access the assignment, I'm going to press Classroom, and then I'm going to scroll until I find the class I want. So I'm going to go down here to just the practice class that I have. And in order to access the assignment, I'm going to go over to classwork. And this will be where all of our assignments are posted. I'm going to click on the practice name. So in this case, it's just titled Practice. And this is where you access the assignment. Now, you're not going to click Template because that is just a blank copy. You want to go down to your assignment. So down here, you can add a private comment, but I'm going to click that arrow. And what that's going to do is pull up your personalized slide. So it should say your name and then the title of the practice. I'm not going to press turn in until I've uploaded my pictures. I'm also not going to upload my pictures as attachments. I'm going to open the Google slide, and this will have the assignment posted. So in here, it says insert a picture. I know it's a little tiny. So what you're going to do, and you might have to double tap in order to get this icon to show up, there is a square with an arrow. I'm going to click it. And what that's going to do is open it in my Google Drive. Since there's multiple pages, I need to first pick the page I want to start with. So I'm going to start on the first blank page and double tap. When you double tap, it'll pull up the other pages at the bottom. So I want to be on my first blank page, and I'm going to press the plus symbol up in the corner. It's going to ask me what I want to add, and it says a comment, which you can definitely do, a text box, an image, a shape, and in this case, I want to upload an image. So I'll press image. If you've already taken quality photos of your work, you can select from photos. If not, you're going to select from camera. So I'm going to do it from the camera, and then I'm going to change the view. And I'm going to get my assignment. I'm going to be in good lighting, making sure I can see everything. I'm going to get as close to it as I possibly can. And then it's going to say, okay, is this okay? If I like the way it looks, if it's quality, if it's not blurry, I'm going to press okay. If I don't like it, I'm going to press retry. But I like this one, so I'm going to press okay. Now it has uploaded a picture of the assignment. Make sure that it takes up the full page. So if you wrote your work vertically, okay, rotate it using this button. You can just drag it, and I want to make sure that it takes up the whole page. As long as the work is listed correctly and it's shown the right direction, I'm going to make it fill up the whole page. Now notice how this picture is vertical. I'm going to rotate it around. I need to kind of move it. I'm going to change it around so it fills up the most of the page. So, it takes a little bit of time, but once you take the picture, I'm going to make sure I can clearly read everything. Everything's in the right size. I also want to make sure that the picture is on the paper. And I know that sounds like so ridiculous to say, but if you post the picture outside of the slide, I'm not going to be able to see it. So if the page that you're taking a picture of is horizontal, make sure I can see it, make it as big as possible. If not, make it vertical. Then I'm going to go to the next blank page, and I'm going to do the whole process over again. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to press the plus symbol. I'm going to go down to image, from camera. I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to take another picture. And I'm going to do this for each page of work that I have. This is how you will earn partial credit. So if you like it, press OK. If you don't like it, press retry. So I like it, and I will press OK. Notice how it filled up the full page. This should be what it does for you, and it should be faced the correct direction. Once I like it, I'm going to press I like it with this check mark. I'm going to go over to page 1 and notice how everything is posted. You do this for as many pages of work as you have. I usually give you about 3 to 4 blank pages in case there's anyone that writes large. So if I double click it, if I am editing any part of it, make sure that you do click the check mark again. So once I've edited my 2 pages and I like the way they look, I press the check mark. Then I'm going to close out of this. So you can see the pictures you've uploaded here. They'll be right here at the bottom. I'm going to close out once I've hit the check mark. Again, what this does is it pulls up just the slide. I'm going to close out of that again. This will be blank. That is okay because we're now out of Google Drive. And then I'm going to click Turn In. An attachment will be submitted for practice. You're going to click Turn in your work, and I'm going to click Yes or Resubmit. So I have been practicing, so it said Resubmit work. Yours will say Submit. Now let's say I'm like, oh man, I forgot to upload a picture. You can always unsubmit it and resubmit your work.